Yo, what's poppin'? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, in this video, I'm gonna tell you the only two ways that you can get good at game, okay? So a lot of guys, they have issues, they have problems when it comes to, making shit happen with women. And I wanna let you guys know that, there are two ways to get good at this game, and you got to do both of these things. You understand what I'm saying? Now, the first thing is that you have to be a student of the game. You understand? You got to be a student of the game. See, what happens is that most dudes are not students of the game. Now, how do you be a student of the game? You study the game from other motherfuckers who have game, who know the game, right? You learn from them. Real simple. But see, unfortunately, and I see this a lot on YouTube, where you have a lot of guys who think they know the game and they don't listen to the guys who know the game. So you have coaches out here who know the game. You have other guys who are out here who know how to deal with women who know the game, trying to put guys on. But these other guys who are, they're just not studying this shit. They're not being a student of the game. And then they're sitting there wondering why they're not getting the success that they want. You feel what I'm saying? See, the funny part was, I remember I had a dude on my in my comment section who used to hit me up all the time talking about, oh, Locario, you don't know what you're talking about. It's all about looks, it's all about money, and it's all about status, and if you don't look this way and all this other garbage, right? So next thing you know, later on I found out that this dude was a virgin. So instead of being a student of the game, this motherfucker thinks he knows everything, but he's a goddamn virgin. And he's trying to tell the person who knows the game, which is me, that I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, right? So he's never going to really improve because he's not being a student of the game. See, the reason why I got to where I'm at now is because I'm a motherfucking student of the game. I still am. I'm still learning shit. You understand? But you got dudes out here who think they know everything, right? And so if you're not a student of the game, you're never going to be good at the game. And that's the first thing. You got to be a student of the game. Now, second thing that you need to do is once you learn game, once you learn this shit, right, you have to put it into practice. It's real simple. Once you learn this shit, you got to put it into practice. So what happens is yeah, part of my voice is fucking hoarse right now. But anyway, what happens is this. A lot of guys, the reason why they don't learn game is because one, they're not being that student and they think they know everything. The reason why they think they know everything is because of shit that they heard other people say, and those other people didn't know shit. And they never actually went out and experienced anything. So when you're actually studying the game from a person who knows it, and then you go out there in the real world and implement shit, that's when you really understand what's happening. That's when you really get good at it, because you're getting real world experience, and you also got the game from someone who's real, someone who knows it. You understand? Not some dude who read a message board, not some dude who just popped up on YouTube last week talking some shit. No. You are a motherfucker who learned it from the source, and what happened is that you implemented what you learned. You understand? And that's how you get good at this game. That's how you get what you want. That's how you make things happen. But if you are not a student of the game and think you know everything, and you don't actually go out to see how shit is in the real world, you're never going to get good at game. Never. It's not going to happen for you. You're going to keep being frustrated. You're going to keep thinking it's, this one thing when it's not. And shit just not going to pop off for you. You understand what I'm saying? So, again, remember, you have to be a student of the game. If you're the type of person who doesn't really get shit popping with women, or you don't have that much success dealing with women, you are not qualified to have an opinion on this game. You understand? You're not qualified to teach anyone about this game. You're not qualified to, make claims about this game because you're not there yet. You understand what I'm saying? You're not there yet. You have to actually Be a student first before you can even give out any advice to anybody else or think you know what the fuck you're talking about. You understand? And unfortunately, there's so many motherfuckers on YouTube who don't know what they're talking about and trying to tell other people that this is it. No, it's this. No, it's that. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You are not a student of the game. You're not. You understand what I'm saying? So what you got to understand is that if you want to get good at this game, be a student of the game and implement what you learned. Like actually go out there in the real world so you'll see what's really happening. You understand? So you'll see what's really happening. Not what you heard from some other guy who don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Go out there and really see what's popping off out here. You understand what I'm saying? So listen, that's pretty much it. Listen, guys, if you have any questions, click the link below and I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.